Best greetings from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. My name is Victor Fursov, and today, August 5th, 2019, and today I'm trying to show you very quickly this hornet nest. If you are interested to see it, if you've never seen it, okay, welcome to my channel to see what's going on, because today we will observe the emergence of a hornet. And you see this is in this left angle. We see hornet which is trying to go out of his cell. This is cell which is made of wood, and he has a special cocoon he had, because now this cocoon destroyed. You see here all around many cocoons in over cells of a hornet nest. I relocated yesterday the nest, so you see here two big combs, wooden combs, like paper combs would say, and some hornets already emerged. Some are trying again to emerge, because here not only the first one, this is already number 3, and number 4 is over there. You see, I will zoom it. Yeah, you see this one is also hatching, cutting like I saw this cocoon. Cocoon is made from silk. The larva did it. Larva is making usually at the latest stage, latest day of her larval existence, this special cocoon. She's making a full cocoon, big one, but making a very big cap of cocoon over cell. And this cocoon is very strong, is very protective against parasites, against water, so weather conditions. So this cocoon is very strong even for scissors. Very difficult to cut this silk, but for this saw or mandibular, saw-like mandibular of hornets, you see, she's cutting it very easily, and by the way, mandible has several sharp parts. I know this is maximum of magnification, but I will turn and show it later in a bigger magnification. Let's see what's going on here. Right here, many cocoons. In some cells I already found there are some eggs, so in other comb probably, not in this one. These are larvae. Here on the left, on the right side here, I make magnification. These are larvae. Sorry, but they are hungry larvae, so that's why they are moving all around and searching for food. Usually they are asking for food from adults, from sisters, but no food from me, because food must be especially prepared by hornets. I am not a hornet, cannot make this type of food which is chewy, soft, like cutlet. So that's why this food impossible to make. Maybe possible in artificial condition, laboratory condition, to feed larvae, but this is not my task. My task to show you these larvae, pupae and adults under high magnification, because adults they are hatching, and this process should be very quick, rapid. So that's why I'm trying to show them now. Where this hornet? Yes, she is here. And actually, you know, hornets were social insects. There is a queen in a hornet nest, big one, which starts the colony in the spring, and others were workers who are just collecting food, who are taking care of all this nest, who is building the nest. So that's why some of them were builders, some of them scouts, some are guards who is protecting the nest. So there are several special roles in the colony. Most important role is the queen, which is of course laying eggs and starts the colony, but others were also important because they're making their social role in this colony, taking care of larvae as well, feeding larvae. All these roles were just separated in this special way between different individuals in colony. This is a big miracle how they regulate all this colony like big society. Yeah, because this is insect society, and this colony is working very effectively because colony is taking care of larvae and educating young adults. These young adults were receiving kind of information from older ones, but most of the information just instinctive. That's why we consider that learning is still less important in the life of insects. More their behavior is determined by instincts. So that's why we can consider they are not so highly imaginative as human beings, but their instincts highly developed, especially their roles and their communication in the colony, which gave them opportunity to live for millions of years. If humans living just, as we say, approximately 2 million years, so wasps and hornets were living on Earth more than 60 million years, so they're in 30 times older than us, so we can consider older, maybe wiser, and they have very special communication instincts and different very well developed abilities. So this is number 3 which I am recording, which will be trying to hatch from the cell. You see mandibula, between mandibula just special mouth organs for feeding, a yellow antenna, black eyes, black facet eyes, and also this young individual, young hornet, who is a female, by the way, a little bit softer, but fully developed already with wings, completely grown wings. So when she will be coming out, you will see fully developed wings, and after some certain period of drying, she's absolutely ready to do what she would do in her role in the colony, but still maybe trying to escape, to hatch, and cannot understand enough, whole or not enough, a little bit. So in the hole, and another one already also made a big hole, so that's why I will show you the second one. Who will be the first, difficult to say. Number 2 also cutting silk very quickly. I try to show you. You see here cocoons, larvae. Yes, this one. See, very active, making hole, mandibles well visible. So the silk cocoon is not so protective against big mandibula of hornets. But of course, mandibula is not the most important weapon of hornets. Most important weapon, as you can imagine, it's sting, because hornets, they can sting, and that's why when they are hunting, then they sting the prey and kill it. Okay, you can say paralyze initially and then kill, because we'll use already mandibula for that, and we'll cut the body of prey, who is the butterfly, caterpillar or grasshopper, because all these guys, all these girls, by the way, workers were predators, and predaceous behavior is very strong. That's why they're killing, they're cutting the body, and this food bringing to the nest for feeding larvae. Who are waiting for food and even making some kind of a noise. Now we're slightly tired sitting here in my container, but yesterday my first video were much funny because they made movements and we made some noise like tick 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 tick, just asking for food from adults, but no adults, as you see, only few of them who are trying to hatch are still busy, but these young hornets were usually not so active. They will not fly immediately in my direction, usually they're hiding, but I'm trying to be very careful not to be stung. Yes, still small piece of this cap, silky cap, remains, so sorry for some additional noise because I'm recording it in my kitchen very quickly. Cannot stop boiling process of water in a kettle, but I'm trying to record it as quickly as possible because waiting for next one will take also time. So you see, as I said, they are social insects, and surely they will protect the nest. Their protectiveness is well developed. This instinct is very well organized. That's why I do not visit a wasp nest without necessity, and do not try to take them immediately from the nest, because guards will protect and will attack you, and of course can sting. Not all wasps will be stinging you immediately, because if we're flying over flowers we're busy. But if you want to disturb the nest, usually they can attack as protectors of the nest. That's why they can be slightly aggressive, especially they can swarm from the nest if somebody is using a stick and trying to destroy the nest. With nest you are making only irritation of nest, so that's why we are becoming aggressive and trying to understand who is disturbing the nest. But it happens with school children. They are extremely curious and sometimes using the stick to go and to touch the nest and trying to see what's inside, what is inside, and after that hornets will quickly jump in, crawling out, and can attack. And of course these school children, students, will escape. Okay, it seems so that our hornet is already did her job, and the second one already. Who is the first? Who is the first? Still, my kettle is a little bit boiling, and this is processed very quickly using mandibula. The larvae is still hungry here. As I said, I cannot feed them, but we can at least record some video. You can use a brush, touch them, and we'll show the activity. Some of them even now they are moving. I try to show you. These larvae were sitting inside cells. Some cells were destroyed, unfortunately, so that's why they move in search of larvae. They have a head, well developed head, with also mandibula, so when they are hungry they open in hand their mandibula, not two small brown points. Now we are not touching if what's happening if I touch them. Yeah, you see, trying, yes, yeah, and you see, making a small drop of liquid, and this one, yeah, yes, and it's the same happens if a hornet adult coming. The excrete will come from the larva, and hornet is eating it, feeding on this excretion. Small food like a liquid is the first food, and what's going here, next one. Each of them made this drop of liquid, like a drop of water, but this is very beneficial for hatching, freshly hatching adults. Okay, that's interesting. So, and where is our girl? She's still here. Well, nearly made all this exit, her exit, and trying to make more and more hole. By the way, not easy job, but equipment mandible is absolutely well developed. Evolutionary great adaptation, which allow to cut wood, to kill prey, and of course to hatch. Yeah, the second one is also very active. Who is the first? Who will hatch now? Yeah, it seems so that this now is hatching. Okay, let's go. Hatching. You see, hairy. Looks very nice. Not wet, already dried, and already will be with fully developed wings. You can see. This is small, like a silver hairs, and fully developed wings. Yes, well done. Well done. Yes, number one is hatched. Very well. Very pleased to see. And now the process will be grooming. To take care of wings, of legs, all of the body, and maybe just also it's much better to escape, to be hidden somewhere, just for drying, for adaptation to the nest, because these are first step of newly born hornet. Yes, coming on, can communicate with a larvae, as you see, receiving a drop of liquid, walking around. Okay, first one is hatched, and now we will look around what's going with the next one. Next one also will be hatching in seconds, in minutes. Okay, first one hatched, and number two is somewhere here on the right, on the left angle, small head. Okay, yes, escaped and came under the top. And see, I turn around container to show you next one. And this is a comb. Yes. And this one is a new, yeah, you see larvae, and you see worker who is trying to cut the remnants of a silky cap. And first one, where is she? Yes, sitting in the right angle, on the right side. Just here, I show you with forceps. You see here, this one. And what's going on here? Okay, number two is ready to hatch. Yes, I think so. Hungry larvae were waiting for you, and our observers waiting for you. Now will be taken very carefully, because if you didn't make a hole fully, it's possible some danger not to escape, not to exit, and it's dangerous. Better to make a bigger hole, will be easier to hatch. Yeah. Where is she? Where is this one? This one is a newly hatched, newly born hornet. Yeah, sitting on the comb. And escaped. I show you in a close magnification, like how she looks like. She's trying to escape, of course, but this is just for our movie, to show you in a close distance how it looks like, how we move. Yeah, doesn't like my strong manipulation, because I'm trying to be careful, but at least this hornet is not so active as old one. That's why can allow us to make this video manipulation. Come here. I show you again. No, it doesn't like. Come again. Under the comb. Under the comb. Escaped under the comb. Moving. I give you a little bit honey. Come here. For our watchers. Watchers, I will show you again. Let's come here. Okay, thank you for watching. This was Viktor Fursov, entomologist, beekeeper, teacher. I like to show you some new videos about hornets, about larvae, about adults, about the structure of a nest. So I show you these two combs all together, how it looks like. This is a big one with white caps. These are with larvae, and just newly maybe made pupa, and some of them already fully grown and hatching, like this one, which one was already hatched, and new one is just coming. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, press like, write your comments, and visit my page on Patreon, patreon.com, for some support. Support, not only moral but even financially, is very good, very nice idea. Will be used for improving my equipment, which is already not so well working. New equipment will be very useful. Thank you very much. This was Viktor Fursov and Hornet Vespa crabro. Bye bye, see you soon on my channel.